Today, we're going to use this. I know it's been a while since I keep saying I'm going to use it, but today, I put it to use. Before I go too far, I have to say thank you for Stuart for spending a lot of time with me calibrating it and showing me how to use it. And yeah, so I've used this device for the last couple days now, playing with it more and more. Still got lots to learn, tons to learn, but I'm getting more and more comfortable with it. So today's video is about me using the QA401 to show noise on an amplifier with different power supplies. And I did 4 examples. I did one with a battery, because the mini Aleph amplifiers will work off 24 volt rails. So I used 4 12 volt batteries at 7 amps and created a dual rail and the ground. And then I went to a standard transformer / setup that's a lot of people use. So CRC power supply, right? And a transformer. Then I used the switch mode power supplies, these, without a filter. And then, I can't grab it because it's being used right now because we can hear music, maybe, with the filter. And I did it in stages and I took video. So I'm going to put it into a video for you guys to see how clean I actually got switch mode power supply working with a Class A amplifier. Actually really impressed. So now that I got it working, I didn't think it was going to work, but I got it working perfectly and the way I want it. So the next stage is to build a small chassis that I'm going to use out of solid aluminum block, probably 2-inch to 2.5 inch thick. And I'm going to try to get a local company to CNC me some chassis about the same size as this big heat sink right here. This big guy, it's about 10 by 8.5 by 10. But the chassis I'm going to design are going to be 3 inches thick. And I think I have to put a little mini fan in there to move air around inside, just enough to get the air flowing inside because it's going to get too hot. This heatsink gets really warm with just a Aleph Mini tied to it. So my design that I've got in another video I'll show you guys will have a fan inside. And that's part of another video I'm going to be doing. I'm building a circuit to turn the fan on and off to keep it cool to a certain degree. That's going to be another video of seeing when I want to have it turn on, some of that. And yeah, so the video today is about the 4 tests using the QA401 to show you the noise with different power supply methods to the amplifier. And yeah, so with 24 volt rails, we got 28.5 watts of RMS power to 8 ohms. And I demoed that in a video. I took all the video of each amplifier being connected. Had to do it in different stages, obviously, because of where it's going. And I've been running the amplifier now for 4 days on these new switch mode power supplies that I got in the mail with the CLC filter. And I'm happy. My whole idea of this whole amplifier is the Aleph Minis have always been really small. They don't really need a big heatsink and they don't need a big chassis. And my end goal was to make something really small and do monoblocks, and I achieved that. So I'm very happy. So the next stage, chassis, continue on. I'm going to be incorporating my SSR circuit into them too. It'll be a smaller, a different design than this, but this works 100% also with the Alephs. And yeah, so let's get into the video. I'll go through each stage, connecting them, showing you the results. And at the end of the video, I'm going to do another video or another little bit of talking about the measurements that I took in there. But as I'm talking in the video, I'm going to put the screenshots of that measurement I took with the power supply and go from there. So let's jump on in and do it. Before we jump into the video, I'm going to show that the amplifier is running on my desk with my other heatsink. Yes, I have a fan there running at 4 volts just to move enough air through this. And if we turn this on, it's sitting at 38 degrees Celsius, so it's not really that hot. You can touch it, won't go anywhere. Okay, so here's the setup for Toroidal CRC power supply, Aleph Mini, 21 volt or 22 volt rails. They're off by 2 because the transformer. These other switch mode ones will be 24, but we're only gaining a little bit of power. And so yeah, that's the setup. I'll put in a screenshot. Here's a quick review or a little look. It's not really that pretty. So now we have the 24 volt IRM60 24 volt switch mode power supplies. No filter, just power supplies to the Aleph Mini. 24 volt rails. Let's come over here and take a measurement. Whoa, there's our nasty little, that's what we're trying to get rid of right there. That's in the 60 kilohertz range there. And we've got 20, so we've got THD distortion 0.50. That's not bad. That's still good. The main goal is to make this nice and clean and make these harmonics go down and get rid of this. So next, I'll do a video of putting the filter in, which is right there. Okay, now we have the filter installed with the IRMs, filter, amplifier, and nothing else is changing. We'll come over here and do another run. I'll put screenshots in the video. Look at that. Nice and clean. We got a little bit of noise right here, but that's so low. And this is clean all the way across. Very, very happy. Okay, the next one, we're going to use the batteries. Let's get this wired up now. Okay, guys. This is the best part of the whole video. The Aleph Mini running off of 24 volts DC pure battery. Thank you to my friend for giving me 4 of these 12 volt 7 amp hour batteries. I'm going to do a test with the QA401 and show you guys the power output of the amplifier running off of DC. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go over here, we'll run the test. And I'll put this in the screenshot. We'll be able to see how quiet the noise floor really is. Sorry there's so much color on here, but what's behind me is radiating lots of light. So here's a screenshot of the amplifier running. Yeah, that is so clear. As we could tell, of course, DC batteries are going to sound, not sound, but work very, very good. So give me a second and I'm going to plug in the scope and the meter and we'll turn it up, see if we get it to clipping and see what the power output is and go from there. Okay, lots of wires connected, lots of things connected. Amplifier is still warm, 25 volt rails. Well, they're 24, yeah, 25. So we got the scope connected. We got a 1000 watt 8 ohm load down here. And we got my trusty awesome signal generator from Eddie. Thank you, Eddie. From Kiss Analog. You guys should all reach down there and click subscribe to him. I'm going to put the link in there for that. I use this thing so much. So, let's push the amplifier just up to clipping. And then we'll see how many volts AC we'll get. And then I'll show you the power output of the Aleph Mini. Now, the power output will be exactly the same across all sources of power. So right now I'm just doing it on battery because I can. So let's do this. So let's go 4 point. Oh man, my eyes are bad. Okay, so let's go right there. Let's move this apart. There we go. Just before clipping, 4.4. So I bet you if I go 4 point. Nope, starting to square up there. So right now we're still in the round stage before it goes into clipping. So we get 15 volts AC. What does that equal out to? 15 times 15 is 225 divided by 8 ohms. We get 28 watts. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. So anyways, on to the next part of the video. You guys still there? I know it was a long video, I'm sorry. Wanted to cover a lot of stuff and wanted to show you guys that I'm using this. I like it. Thanks to Stuart and a couple other people. Dexter, you helped me too, so lots of people have been helping with it. It's a really tough device. It's not really something you just plug it in, push go, and it gives you these magic numbers. You got to calibrate it, you got to set it up. I had to make a bunch of cables. Well, a friend of mine that works in the VHF department makes cables. He sent me some and I put some ends on them. So, quick video, maybe not. It's not a quick video, I lied, I'm sorry. So, that was the video. Next part, I'm going to be working on chassis and I'm going to show you guys my idea. I'm going to do a little bit of 3D rendering and some screen sharing and stuff and show you guys how far and what my idea is and go from there. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Oh, and to the 307 people that have subscribed to me, thank you very much. My channel is growing slowly, but it'll get there. I've got to get some more content, some more projects going on, which I'm going to be working on here. I'm going to do a giveaway pretty soon here. I got a crap load of PCB projects down there, tons of amplifier boards, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway pretty quick here, so hopefully people might find that interesting and go from there. So I'm going to go eat some lunch, and yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, right? I think that's what everybody says at the end of their video. Thank you. Bye-bye.